So, why did the chicken cross the road?
I don't know.
Because he's a no good scoundrel, that's why. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the JNL Chronicles.
Hey, everyone.
So, strange laws again.
Yeah, this is Strange Laws International. There's some pretty crazy laws around the world. Uh, let's start with.
Let's start with the chickens.
Yeah, okay. If you own any chickens in Quitman, Georgia, it's illegal to let them cross the road. Simply put, the law essentially wants owners to have their chickens under control at all times. That's. I never thought that there would be
A chicken
a chicken
crossing the
law,
road law.
right? And this one comes out of Australia. Australia's second most populated state says it's illegal to change a light bulb unless you're a licensed electrician. So, under Victorian law, changing a light bulb without a valid license to do so was against the law. Taking your light into your own hands brought a fine of $10. However, a revision to the 1998
1998?
A revision to the 1998 Electricity Safety Act updated this law. A spokesman for the Energy Safe Victoria said that while the Electricity Safety Act makes it illegal to do your own electrical work if you are not licensed, changing a light bulb and removing a plug from a socket were specifically exempted from this requirement.
I would hope so.
So, but up until 1998, that was law.
Man, being an electrician back in 1998 must have been like a great job to have.
I know, right?
Man, it's like getting calls all day. Oh, we need to change light bulbs. Sweet. $50. $50 a bulb. You know, I just want you all to be safe now, you know? We gotta be safe. Oh, you want to move your lamp across the room and plug it in over there? Sweet. Another $50. Now, do you think there are any outlaws out there who change their own light bulbs?
Yes.
Like going to another state. Could you buy a light bulb? Were light bulbs seen as paraphernalia?
I wonder. It doesn't indicate.
Get pulled over with some light bulbs in your the back of your car. I'm sorry, officer. I'm sorry. It's not what it looks like. I wasn't gonna plug them in. I wasn't gonna put them in myself. No, no, no. Oh no, I just bought them to supply the electrician with.
That's nuts.
No,
That's
that's
nuts.
nuts.
Yes.
The matter of fact that was illegal until 1998 is
Yes.
nuts. Wait, no, it was a 1998 law.
A revision to the law.
Wow.
So they changed it. So next we're going to Milan, Italy. In Italy, it states that it is a legal requirement to smile at all times except at funerals or hospitals.
Damn. So in Milan, Italy, it is illegal to be unhappy.
Yeah. In Milan, the law compels you to smile. It's prescribed by a city regulation from Austro-Hungarian times that was never repealed. Exemptions include funeral goers, hospital workers, or those at the bedside of an ill family member. For everybody else, there's no excuse for being glum. It says the alternative being a fine. This has got to be one of the weirdest laws of all.
I'm never going to Milan, Italy.
Can you imagine having to smile at all times?
What if, like, you stubbed your toe? Do you still have to smile?
What if you're in pain? What if you've got a headache? You
What
have
if
to
you're
walk
just
around with a
not
smile
happy?
on your face? That's crazy.
Wow.
Okay, let's go. We're in Florida now. In Florida, it's
Florida, of course.
illegal to pass wind in a public place after 6 p.m. on Thursdays. So it's illegal to fart in a public place after 6 p.m. on Thursdays, but every other day
Perfectly fine.
you can let
Perfectly legal.
loose.
Now, I'm sorry, but I would
What the
not
heck?
want to be a cop on a Thursday working the late shift. It's like, time to go smell some butts. Sir, did you just pass gas? No, I didn't. Well, I gotta do my job. You're going to jail, buddy.
It says here it was probably written in the 1800s and forgotten since. It's not clear why this ever became a law in the first place.
Maybe someone that was like lighting their farts on fire after 6 o'clock one day on a Thursday, and they were just like,
Do people actually do that?
my dad did it.
Oh.
Set his pants on fire.
What?
Yeah.
Oh. And that's an interesting fact.
Yeah. I've tried to do it.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm a guy and I'm stupid. Why? Why do people go to outer space? Why do people sail the 7 seas? It's for the discovery, for the science of it. Come on. Ridiculous.
Okay.
He'll just never understand me.
No, I won't understand that. Next, it's against the law to have a sleeping donkey in your bathtub after 7 p.m. So,
what is up with this after certain times of the day?
So a donkey can sleep all day if it wants in your bathtub.
Yeah.
But as soon as it's 7 o'clock, who's enforcing this rule? Like, who knows what's going on in other people's houses?
And where's this
at? In Arizona.
I'm going to become an Arizona police officer, and I'm just going to start busting down doors at 7 looking at bathtubs.
It says in Arizona, this law was brought into effect due to a public menace case in 1924. A merchant used to allow his donkey to sleep in a bathtub. The town was flooded when a local dam broke and the donkey was washed a mile down the valley. The donkey survived, but the locals spent a lot of time and manpower to save the animal. This law was passed shortly after. Oh, okay. If it's about a flood and the donkey going... flood can come at any time.
How about
What's
this?
up with 7 o'clock? What's
How
up
about
with 7
this?
o'clock?
How about this idea? How about you make it illegal to not maintain the dam?
Yeah.
Quite frankly, the bathtub probably saved the donkey's life.
Yeah.
So guess what? My donkey's going in the bathtub every night at 7 p.m. sharp.
Okay. Now we're going over to Turin, Italy. It's against the law not to walk your dog at least 3 times a day.
What if you have a big yard?
I don't know. It says dog owners in Turin, Italy will be fined up to €500 if they don't walk their pets at least 3 times a day under a new law from the city's council. Italy considers itself an animal-loving nation, and in many cities, stray cats are protected by law. To enforce the law, Turin police would rely largely on the help of tipsters spotting cruel treatment by neighbors. Turin has the most stringent animal protection rules in the country. They even banned fairgrounds from giving away goldfish in bags.
Okay, I agree with that because those goldfish are not treated well.
They never survive. I remember winning them when I was a kid and putting them in the bowl, and my mom bought fish food every time, and the fish wouldn't live.
Okay, I can understand that you should definitely walk your dog several times a day. But
to make it a law.
Yeah, to make it a law.
That's crazy.
What if it's pouring down rain? You know what I mean?
Your neighbor can. So if you have a nasty neighbor that's just gets on everyone's case that's nosy, they can report you and you can get in trouble.
Yeah. Or if you just have a jerk neighbor and it's like, yeah, I don't like Doug. He changes in front of the window and doesn't close the blinds all the way. I'm gonna call the cops. Hello, police? Yeah, my neighbor Doug only walked his dog once yesterday. Didn't walk him the day before that. And today, I have suspicion he won't walk his dog. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll be waiting here for you. That could be used so maliciously.
It could. Totally. Oh my goodness.
Like, where's the checks and balances?
500 euros. That's a lot
crazy.
of money. That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
Oh
a euro is, I believe, worth a little less now than the American dollar.
I thought the euro was worth more. And the
used
pound
to be.
was worth less.
No, the pound is worth more.
The pound is worth less.
I think the pound's more now.
No, Adam Hatton
Okay.
translated the price of the Disney product
Okay.
into English money.
Okay.
He's Adam Hatton. He's a YouTuber that goes to Disneyland all the time and vlogs it.
Oh.
He's pretty cool.
That'd be a pretty sweet job to have your job be going to Disney World.
He's adorable. He's an adorable kid. Or a young man. Not a kid, but... Okay. Now we're moving over to Scotland.
Okay.
In Scotland, if someone knocks on your door and requires the use of your toilet, you must let them enter. No freaking way. No freaking way. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Well, that's a good way to get robbed. A robber, all they have to do is knock on your door and say, I need to use the restroom. And if you don't let them in, they'll call the cops and say,
yeah.
I need to use the restroom. I'm sorry, guys.
Well,
There's
that's
something
just
going on outside there.
That's
I don't
very
know what it is.
Yeah.
We live next to a sheriff's station.
Yeah.
I apologize for that.
Kind of goes with the
story, though.
Yeah. So, what if
I should have left it unsaid, and people would have thought it was a sound effect.
Yeah. So what I would do is I would go to someone's house that I just hate. I just chug cans of beans and then blow up their toilet.
Oh, wow.
And be like, hey, you gotta let me in. I gotta go.
For the neighbor that irritates everybody?
Yeah. I gotta go, man. And I just have to go. I can't make it to my house. It's like, well, I'm not letting you in. Then I'm calling the freaking cops, buddy. You're breaking the law.
That is crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's move over to Samoa now. In Samoa, it's illegal to forget your wife's birthday.
Illegal to forget?
Illegal to forget. You will get more than the silent treatment from your wife if you forget her birthday in Samoa. It's unclear how long your sentence would be, but maybe some time apart for you to think about how to make it up to her wouldn't be too bad.
Wow. Now,
So if the wife's angry about the husband forgetting her birthday, she can call the cops and say, hey, my husband forgot my birthday. Do you think you could send a patrol car out? Like, or do you have to go down to the station? Like, what the heck? Okay. Well, let's move on. The French town of Sarperno makes it a legal requirement to have bought a burial plot before dying. So you have to buy a burial plot before you die.
What if you don't want to be buried?
Yeah, right?
What if you want to be cremated? What if you want to donate your body to science?
It says here some issues were had in this French town with people wantonly dying and then expecting to be buried. The mayor issued.
If you die, you aren't expecting anything anymore. Sorry, but when I die, I don't think I'm gonna expect anything from anybody because I'll be dead.
Yeah. It says that the mayor issued an edict forbidding people from dying within the city limits unless they had previously purchased a plot in a local cemetery. How the heck can you prevent when you die? Oh my goodness.
It's like, okay, just don't die.
It says it says people will die anyway. People who die anyway will be severely punished. What kind of punishment you give the dead, however, is unclear. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is a crazy one.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so in England, Parliament's famous Salmon Act of 1986 states that it's illegal to hold salmon under suspicious circumstances.
What is a suspicious circumstance with the salmon?
Well, it says Section 32 of the Salmon Act of 1986 stipulates that it's an offense to handle salmon under suspicious circumstances because this section creates an offense in both England and Wales for any person who receives or disposes of any salmon in circumstances where they believe or could reasonably believe that the salmon has been illegally fished. The maximum penalty is 2 years imprisonment.
Huh.
2 years imprisonment for that.
That sounds insane.
Yeah. But
hey.
Let's in Arizona, don't cut the cactus. It says, at least in Arizona, because it's illegal to do so. Offenders can be sentenced to 25-year-long prison time.
What? For cutting a cactus?
If you cut a cactus in Arizona, and that's on the books right now. You can't cut a cactus.
Wow.
Wow.
What if it's your cactus?
I don't know. It doesn't
What
indicate.
if the cactus is broken and you're doing it because it could fall and hurt somebody?
Yeah, I've seen some tall cactuses. Remember my neighbor's cactus?
Oh,
how tall it was?
And that thing
that was taller than the house.
That thing ended up falling over.
Wow, they can get really tall. They can be sentenced to 25 years prison time.
Some people don't get that for murder.
Yeah. What the heck?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move over to Thailand. No shirtless driving in Thailand. Driving a car shirtless is considered offensive in Thailand. Motorists need to ensure that they are wearing a shirt no matter how hot the weather or their abs are.
That seems pointless.
I mean, I've seen people go from the beach to their car without shirts and drive. I don't see what's offensive about it, but in their culture, I guess it's offensive. In the United States,
people need to quit being fucking prudes.
Well, it's probably a cultural thing.
It's just a shirt.
The next one, oh, beautiful pigeon. Okay. Let the homing pigeons be, it says. Homing pigeons are protected by law in Australia. This bird can travel long distances and can find its place miles away. It was once used for sending messages and racing. The bird has earned a prominent position in the country. So according to these weird laws, it is considered illegal to capture, injure, or kill homing pigeons. Though I agree, no one should.
This isn't a strange law at all. This seems perfectly reasonable. Don't kill homing pigeons.
Yeah. Those found guilty are made to pay a whopping $250 penalty.
That seems too low.
That seems too low for killing somebody's animal.
Yeah. You could have gotten fined more than that for changing your own light bulb.
Oh my gosh. Flush before 10 p.m. You cannot flush me. You cannot flush the toilet after 10 p.m. In Switzerland, the curfew on flushing toilets after 10 p.m. is quite a strict regulation of Switzerland. Everybody better finish their business before the clock strikes 10.
What if you get food poisoning from your dinner?
What if you have to get up to pee in the middle of the night?
Don't flush it. If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, I guess it
Flush
can't
it
go down.
Well, you gotta. I don't see how this isn't even sanitary. Is it?
Wow.
Okay. Moving over to Italy. The ban on skirts in Italy.
Ban on skirts?
Yeah. Well, not for everyone, but in Italy, men wearing skirts in public is a serious issue and could lead to an arrest. Guess they never heard of a gentleman's kilt. Is our Kanukakes, Lungi, or Mundu. Sorry if I mispronounced any of those words. So, if you're wearing a kilt, it's a no-no.
Yeah.
So the Scots can't get together for their. We always used to
growing
up. We used to go to the Scottish Fair all the time, and all the men were wearing. Well, most of the men were wearing their kilts.
Yeah.
At the Scottish Fair.
Is this like an anti-trans law?
Oh, it doesn't say.
Because that's... Huh. That's not very progressive of Italy.
No. Okay. This one is out of Ohio. The cops can bite.
What?
Yes. There's a weird law that allows the police department of Ohio to bite a dog if they think it would help the canine calm down. I'm sorry, but what dog would you bite that would just all of a sudden be, oh, okay. It would freak out.
Are you
I'd
talking
freak
about
out
like
if somebody
biting its
came
scruff?
up and bit me. It doesn't say that. It just says that they're allowed to bite a dog if they think it would help the canine calm down.
Huh.
I've seen people grab dogs by the scruff, but to bite it? It doesn't say anything about a scruff. It just says to bite a dog. That's
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, man. Don't bite any dogs,
Yeah.
please. That's not right.
For one, gross.
Yeah.
You're putting your mouth on a dog. A stranger's dog at that. You don't know where that dog's been. And two, that would hurt the dog. Now, how about this? If you need a dog to calm down, give it some cheese. They love cheese.
Wow.
That's all I got to say about that.
We're moving over to Australia, West Australia. 50 kilograms of spud. That is potatoes. That is the maximum permitted quantity of potatoes one can possess in West Australia at a time. Anything over 50 kilograms is considered illegal.
What?
Yeah, and this weird law states that the regulators can take strict action against it.
What about a restaurant?
That's nuts.
I'm sorry, no one's regulating the amount of potatoes I have.
Right?
They're my potatoes. I can have a freaking swimming pool full of potatoes if I want them. They're my potatoes. My swimming pool.
Wow. So, I mean, it's like how certain states that legalize cannabis make it you can't have over a certain amount. They're acting like this is a drug.
Though I understand because,
Right,
a
but
certain amount on your person when you're out and about usually means that you're trying to sell it.
right, but this is like that.
Yeah, that's
It's making it,
potatoes.
yeah. It's
Are
treating it like a drug.
are
Is
people
it
like
because there's not enough potatoes over there?
are people like trying to sell potatoes on the down low in Australia? Hey, come here. I got something for you. Check out this spud. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Throw that puppy in the fryer. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of carbs.
Okay. So the next one is no mooning in the Hellenic Republic. Well, not the real mooning, the moon does, but what some troublemakers do. The Hellenic Republic, which is the official name of Greece, considers mooning an act of disrespect and provocation. The country has a zero tolerance against mooning, and offenders can be arrested or made to do time. I have
Just for
never
showing your
understood.
butt,
I've never understood why people moon people. I don't get it. It's not something I understand.
Laurel.
I don't
First
get it.
off, first off, hear me out.
Are you pro mooning?
Here's the thing.
What?
We're all just apes, right? And what do baboons do? They show their butts. So, to some of us who are less evolved, we might want to moon people as a show of respect.
No,
and love.
I've only seen jerks do stuff like that.
Like I said, the less evolved.
Wow.
If
I would
be very, very careful on a cold day, pressing your butt up against a window. That can be very uncomfortable.
wow. In Egypt, belly dancing is only for ladies. It's illegal for men to belly dance in Egypt.
Well, we obviously know why that is.
Homophobic.
Yeah, obviously. That's pretty clear cut.
Yeah. Unlawfully driving through Washington City, call to inform. So this weird law states that motorists with criminal intentions that are driving through the city limits of Washington must call the police chief before entering the city. Wait, what?
It's illegal to not call us and tell
What?
us you're going to commit a crime. Smart
Oh
law
my
to make.
What criminal is going to follow that law?
Someone who doesn't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, but then you're going to get in trouble for doing a crime. You've just told on yourself.
Yes, but now if you don't do it, you can then get in trouble for both.
Wow. Moving over to France. So kissing in French trains. Kissing is prohibited on trains in France, but allowed on railway stations only if it is done before the train arrives.
Huh?
Mostly the locals would request lovers to use designated areas near the parking space.
Do they have kissing sections at...
Wow. So if the train's approaching, you can't kiss your partner. Interesting.
I really wish I knew why that one became a law.
Oh my gosh. The fart law. Cow fart laws. Of course, the law isn't for cows, but the dairy farmers in California are going to have a tough time in the coming years. This weird law states that dairy farms are required to cut down methane emissions to 40% by the year 2030.
How? Are they going to put like freaking plugs in their butts?
Maybe they feed them or let them free range, grass fed, and be natural.
Maybe. I don't know what creates the most cow flatulence.
Yeah, I didn't either.
That sounds
Wow.
like some good science to do, is the science of cow flatulence.
Yeah. I
But
didn't even know that.
I
Wow.
do know,
And we're in California. I've never heard of
I
this.
do know that there have been instances where expired Skittles were fed to cows.
What?
Yeah,
Skittles?
expired Skittles.
Why are they feeding them candy?
Uh, because they need it.
No, that's not right.
The cows liked it.
Mm, no, I don't think that's appropriate. Okay. Money matters. Destroying currency is considered an offense in Turkey. It means insulting the national flag and could lead to jail time ranging between 6 months to as long as 3 years. Thailand also considers stepping on any currency as an act of disrespect.
Huh. Oh,
The different cultures
is it
are. This is really
disrespecting?
interesting.
Is it disrespecting a coin? Like when it's like rolling, you're like, oh no, my quarter, and you step on it to stop it from rolling.
I guess it just says
And
currency.
destroying money. I don't think anyone in these countries are destroying their money. Why would they do that? They need it. But it is. I have heard that it's a law in the United States too that you can't destroy money because it's not your property.
Hmm.
Money is still like the property of the federal government, so it's
Yeah,
destroying
you're
government
not supposed
property.
to destroy money, but it's not because of destroying a flag or
Yeah,
some or
it.
disrespect.
Yeah.
Now moving over to France, naming a pet pig is easy, but not as much in France, where pet owners need to ensure that they do not name their pigs after the state heads. Oh my gosh. Who, somebody out there really insulted the heads of state.
This is my pet pig, Macron.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. Do not disturb in Australia. Weddings and funeral services must never be disturbed in Australia. Doing so would just mean the person will be banned from all the social events, but could also invite a $10,000 fine or even a 2 year long prison time. Now, I don't think you should upset a wedding or a funeral service either, but a $10,000 fine or 2 years in jail.
Um, I feel like there's probably a reason for this, and
Isn't that, wait a second, isn't that what, doesn't the priest say, does if anyone doesn't agree to this marriage, can you please stand up and state why?
oh yeah,
So
if anyone
if
has
you,
any objections, please speak now or forever hold your
right,
peace.
is that
I,
considered disturbing
I
a
don't know if
wedding?
that would be disturbing a wedding, but it also says a funeral, and I know here in the United States we have the Westboro Baptist Church who likes to go and
They're crazy.
protest weddings and funerals, going and protesting it.
Soldiers'
Yeah, soldiers'
funerals
funerals. Um, I,
because of their homophobia.
I would say that, yeah, I would like to see them go to jail for that.
Yeah.
Even though it's, they're, I don't see how that's protected under freedom of speech. I feel like that should be being a public nuisance.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
All right, we're moving over to Japan. Okay. Extraterrestrial information. When it comes to discovering life in space, Japan has a simple rule. The one who makes the discovery has to report their findings to the United Nations Secretary General and also the international scientific community immediately.
Ooh.
Well, at least that's better. Here in California, at least. Well, I heard that it's in the United States. You can't call and report
Oh,
a
yeah, yeah.
UFO. They won't
The,
take a
the police are
report.
not allowed to investigate or even go outside and look up. If you
Yeah.
were to say, call them and be like, there's a UFO flying above the police station right now, they cannot even walk outside and go, oh, yeah, so there is.
Yeah, they'll just ask you, ma'am, are you alone? And you'll say, no. And they'll say, okay. And hang out.
Yeah. We know this from experience.
Yes. Oh, let's see. French swimsuit rule. This weird law states that male swimmers are mandatorily supposed to wear fitted trunks. Loose trunks are not allowed, not even board shorts. But butt floss swimsuits are also prohibited in some regions of France.
Well, which do you want?
I guess it's just a fitted
Because
suit.
there's nothing more fitted than going up your butt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Well, not quite a happy shot in Wyoming. Let's see. Because this weird law states that photographing rabbits in the state between January and April requires a permit.
Huh?
You can't photograph a rabbit
What if it's your rabbit? What if it's on your
between
Instagram?
January and April without a permit?
What?
Oh my goodness.
Well, there goes all the rabbit vloggers.
Wow. Yeah. Like Down the Rabbit Hole News. What would she do?
Yeah, you can't take pictures of your rabbits. Can't take a picture of yourself.
That's a great channel, by the way. Down the Rabbit Hole News. Strongly recommend it.
Oh, what state was? Where was that again? In
That was in Wyoming.
Wyoming. Oh, hopefully she's not from Wyoming because then she's screwed.
Yeah. Yeah. Selfie and tattoo rule in Sri Lanka.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Taking selfies in front of idols of Lord Buddha or wearing Buddha tattoos in Sri Lanka is illegal. Doing so is considered mistreatment of Buddhist images and is quite a serious offense in the island country. Several tourists have been denied entry for having tattoos. Covering them at all times during their visit is the best one can do. But if it's not possible, they may want to reconsider their visit.
Okay,
I guess it's a cultural thing.
I
over
feel like
there.
in Sri Lanka they've turned a philosophy into a religion. Because being Buddhist isn't supposed to be a religion; it's supposed to be a philosophy.
Well, there's the Buddhist religion.
I
there's
feel
the
like
Buddhist
I feel like
philosophies.
Buddha wouldn't be for that. He'd be like, yeah, chill, guys. You know, hey, man, it's all peace and love, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Bingo timeline. A game of bingo cannot last more than 5 hours in the USA.
Don't they have like?
What the heck's up, USA?
Yeah.
What if Granny wants to play for 6 hours? What if she got there in the morning and wants to play all the way during the night with her friends?
Maybe it's a thing like, hey, you know, Senator or Congressman Fletcher, his grandma lost everything because she wouldn't get off the bingo table. She ended up betting the house on bingo.
Wait a second. I've never gone to a bingo hall. How does it work? You bet.
Wait, no. You just pay for every play. Well, for every board, you can have as many boards as you want.
Oh, okay.
So you could,
But no longer than 5 hours. What's up with that? Let grandma play bingo for as long as she wants. Or
yeah.
younger people if they play bingo. I don't know any personally, but I'm sure there are younger bingo players out there.
Not many.
But that's wrong to do to grandma.
Do they have bingo in Vegas? I'd assume they do. I'm sure somewhere in Vegas they do bingo.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I think we've exhausted the list.
Yeah. So those are strange laws. They were supposed to be international, but it looks like they're doing a little bit of everything.
Yeah, well, America is
this.
international.
Well, yes, I know that, but it was
Depends on where you're at.
it was
It's
Strange
international.
Laws. It was Strange Laws USA and Strange Laws International. The choices, but it is mixed. Anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you found it entertaining,
Yeah.
and thank you for spending your time with us today. We really appreciate it.
Yeah. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment down below any strange laws that you've heard of. Also, dislike the video if you dislike it, but if you do dislike the video, I'm gonna call the cops on you for not walking your dog 3 times a day, or for installing your own light bulbs. Or for letting your donkey sleep in the bathtub.
Past 7 p.m.
Yeah, oh yeah, past 7 p.m. Gotta be specific on that one.
Yep. That's so odd.
Or photographing your rabbit.
That's another... I've just read some insanity today that I can't get my head around.
We can photograph our rabbits now because it's April.
Wow.
So, okay.
Wait a second. I see people posting their bunny pics all on Instagram. I look at Instagram all the time, and there's always bunny pics. So people are obviously not following the laws.
They're no good, dirty, rotten scoundrels.
Wow.
Doing all this illegal activity. Just out in the middle.
Wow.
Where's the police? Where is the justice? I want to see every single one of these rapscallions prosecuted to the fullest. Taking bunny photos between January and April. How dare you? Shame. Shame on you.
Who came up with this law? Why?
Obviously someone who hated rabbits.
But they let it go for the rest of the year. Why? Oh.
I don't know.
Bizarre. We've had a bizarre one today, but hope you enjoyed it. And again...
Isn't Wyoming in America? Don't we have freedom? Freedom of photographing our rabbits?
Yeah.
Turn it into communist Russia. Have a great day, everybody.
Yep.